what are you doing here?
This was on your porch.
Ah, my broker, right on time. Did they call you?
Did who call me? What's wrong?
Who said anything was wrong? I just... What brings you to my doorstep looking so serious?
Well, curiosity. Pure and simple. I went to pick up Jamie at Tad and Dixie's wedding reception. I saw you dancing with Gloria.
This is going to take long.
Well, pardon my concern. The last time I heard, you were on your way to divorce court.
Well, it's just really not a very good time right now.
Something is wrong.
Why don't we do lunch next week? Call my secretary. Thanks for coming by.
Brooke, please, don't go. Maybe you can talk some sense into him because he just won't listen to me.
Gloria, what's the matter?
Something terrible is going to happen to Adam. I could just feel it. And he doesn't even care.
What have you done now?
Nothing.
Adam, tell her.
All right. I suppose there's nothing wrong with you staying and hearing the whole story. His notes didn't work, so he's trying to get to me by scaring you. This crank will get tired and give up, if he hasn't already.
They were watching us. They described everything that you were wearing. For all we know, they could have had a rifle pointed right at your head.
Well, what did the police say? Did they have any leads?
Do you see? Any sane person would have called the police by now.
You didn't call them?
He wouldn't let me.
Well, no wonder you're upset. What is the matter with you?
Who needs the police? I have my own private security force.
Hi, Brooke.
You better frisk this one.
You know, no offense to you and Charlie, but you think your father needs a little more protection right now?
Don't look at us.
Yeah, we're trying to talk him into it, but he's on a record-breaking stubborn streak, so...
It's my life.
We're doing our best. You know, we stick to him like glue.
The grounds are clear, everything's locked up tight.
Well, I still don't feel safe. Someone still got into the house.
There was a break-in?
No.
The second letter had one of Adam's cufflinks.
I told you that cufflink had been missing for months. It could have turned up in any one of a number of places.
Well, I guess there's something that I'm missing, because... Tell me why you haven't contacted the authorities about this?
How many times do I have to explain myself?
Brooke, would you please talk to him?
I'm not a 6-year-old.
You're right, a 6-year-old definitely would have dialed 911 by now.
Exactly. Look, he trusts your opinion. Please make him understand that we have to call the police.
Yes, work on him.
Lots of luck.
Thanks.
Why don't you just pretend you gave it your best shot and failed? Thanks for coming by.
No, I'm not going to go anywhere until you explain this.
There's nothing to explain, Brooke. My wife just doesn't understand the cutthroat nature of the business world.
Your wife is scared out of her wits. Do you have a death wish? Why is...
Because I know who's behind it, and I'm not going to let him make a fool of me again.
Oh, let me guess. Who?
Alec McIntyre.
And call the police.
What if McIntyre is behind this? What then? Isn't that going to make a dandy headline? Jilted lover seeks revenge.
Well, you know, quite frankly, I'm not really convinced that Alec is behind this.
Oh, you don't know the man.
All right, maybe I don't know him, but I really cannot imagine this man torturing a woman that he supposedly loves in order to get back at you.
He's twisted. He's capable of anything.
All right, fine. Maybe he is a possibility. You know what? I can think of at least 5 other prime suspects off the top of my head.
Are you including my ex-wives?
No, as a matter of fact.
If you were stalking me, I would be terrified. But McIntyre is making funny little notes to scare my wife. He's a psychotic, but he's a coward.
I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna make a list of your enemies.
I'm sure that'll be fun for you.
Listen, do me a favor, all right? Don't do anything stupid. Like dancing outdoors at a wedding reception where you're making it really easy target.
I'm home now. Stop worrying. I'm perfectly safe.
Really nice to see you and Gloria dancing together. You know, I was glad that you gave up that stupid idea of a test.
Test? What test?
When we were talking before, something about if Gloria could pass some test to prove that she loved you.
Oh, well, I was upset. I said all sorts of idiotic things that night.
Well, no argument there.
True love is not to be tested. It simply is.
Right.
What is it?
Is it Winifred's day off?
She has the evening off. She was here all day. Why?
No, I just thought it was odd that she left this package and this overnight package on the porch all day.
Well, she didn't hear the doorbell. What difference does it make?
It's ticking. Adam.
Stay here, stay here. Don't move. Don't stay. Don't move.
Adam.
Don't move.
Oh, my God.
Dad! Adam! Adam!
What happened?
The package, it was ticking and Adam ran out with it. Charlie, he went that way.
Call the bomb squad.
No, wait. It's okay, it's Adam. It's okay.
What about the bomb?
He's got the package.
Get that out of here.
No.
Call the police.
We don't need a bomb squad. We need a clock repairman. Look at this. I was about to throw it into the pool and the clock fell out.
What brain trust sent you a clock?
My broker. It's a business gift.
Listen, if that had been the real thing.
Talk about your close calls.
Darling, hey, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's
That had been a real bomb.
This is getting out of hand, isn't it?
Well, there's one way to stop it.
We've been through this.
I'm not going to argue anymore. Good night.
Good night, Brooke.
See you in the morning. Gloria,
Brooke,
what's wrong?
Adam's missing.
What? You don't have any idea where he might be?
No, he's been kidnapped.
Well, do you have any leads on this?
Just what you already know, the notes and the phone call.
Well, we're certainly not lacking for suspects. I mean, there's any number of people who have reason to do something like this.
Did you find out anything?
Nothing.
A note or any sign of his
Look,
car?
remember, he might have just decided to take a drive someplace.
No, Derek. My father knew how worried Gloria was. He wouldn't have gone anywhere without leaving a note.
Car phone. Car phone.
Watch him answer.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
Anything?
If only you had let us in on this right from the start, maybe we could have made a difference. As it is now, our men are playing catch-up. Forensics is just now getting a look at that second threatening letter.
We checked it for prints.
Nada.
You trusted your makeshift crime detection over that of pros? Oh, that's real smart.
We are not amateurs,
You
Derek,
couldn't
okay?
tell by
You know
me.
what? I am quite sure that Sherlock Holmes himself wouldn't have found any prints either.
Oh, Junior, sweetheart, your daddy's not here. He had to leave.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
You know what? He got a call early this morning, and he had to leave on a business trip.
But guess what? You get to go to Ruth and Joe's.
I
Won't
do?
that be fun? Yeah.
Yeah, Ruth and Joe are two of my favorite people. Listen, you want to go upstairs and pack a bag that you can take over there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You know what? I always take coloring books. How about you?
Yep, and I also take superhero. Yeah?
Now, we have an APB out for Adam's car in every state in the Northeast Quarter, in Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, the Canadian border, the bridges and tunnels that go in and out of New York City. If his car is on the road, we should hear something.
You're not just saying that?
If his car is in transit. Now, look, Gloria, you have to hang tough. Federal agents have been notified, and that second note is being worked up in the lab.
Do you think Adam's dead? I mean, if they were going to kill him, they would have just done it here, right?
As far as missing persons go, especially rich ones like your husband, it's real early in the game.
You know what I think you have to do, Gloria? I think you have to think about Adam being somewhere safe and sound, okay?
Yeah. Fretting about him is not going to help him, and it's not going to help you. Now, look, I have better communications back down at the station, and that's where you can reach me. I'm going to leave a couple of guys here to monitor your phone calls, and Gloria, they'll be here if you need them, okay?
Okay, thanks. But look, if you hear anything at all, will you contact me? I mean, anytime, just promise me.
I
you'll
promise,
contact
okay?
me. All right. Thanks. You know, in all this craziness, I forgot to ask you why you even stopped by.
Oh, I made a list. Adam's enemies.
So you have a suspect?
Well, you know, Gloria, over the years, Adam has rubbed a lot of people, including myself, the wrong way. You know, I mean, I could think of 25 names in the space of an hour.
So many.
Well, 24 of them trail way behind my number one, and I think that we have to face this. Alec McIntyre tops the list. See, Adam is very savvy. I mean, he's aware that he's made enemies. I think he's even proud of the fact of how many of them there are. You know, in my opinion, it confirms for Adam that he's on top.
He wanted to forget about the letters. He said that he was used to being envied and hated.
See, but he's always respected his enemies. He did not come this far by underestimating any of them. I mean, they've tried for years to beat him at his own game. I mean, he's had to be constantly vigilant in order to take care of his financial empire, so it doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why he would not take as much caution in protecting himself.
He absolutely refused.
It doesn't make any sense. Let me. Okay? Chandler Estate, hello?
Hi, is Gloria Chandler there?
Who's calling? I'm not sure if Mrs. Chandler can come to the phone at the moment. I'll check. Who is this, please? I'll tell her.
This is Alec McIntyre.
It's Alec McIntyre.
No, I don't want to talk to him and tell him to leave me alone.
Mr. McIntyre, I'm afraid
Yeah, I heard.
she wants me to tell you that...
I heard. Would you please tell her that Charlie and Haley were just here and told me the news, and I just wanted her to know that I was concerned about her, that's all. Thank you.
He just wanted you to know that he's concerned about you. He said that Haley and Charlie had already paid him a visit. Evidently, Alec McIntyre's tops on everybody's suspect list.
You know, I kind of wish that Alec was sending those letters to Adam, you know, just to be spiteful and trying to make Adam feel uncomfortable. I don't know if I'm just naive or incredibly stupid, because now Adam's gone and I may never see him again.
Oh, Gloria, you will see him again, all right? You have to believe that.
After the accident and his recovery, he thought he was invincible. He was so strong. He was so proud.
Well, Adam's always thought that, you know, nothing could get him down, at least not for long.
We believe that, too. I mean, maybe we shouldn't have, but we did. If anything ever happens to Adam, because I didn't make him take care of himself, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
Please, let Derek explain what he found.
We don't even know what type of blood it is. I mean, we have to wait for the lab report.
Look, you know Adam, right? He probably put up a fight. He got a couple of shots in on his captors, bloodied somebody's nose.
It doesn't have to be my dad's blood. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
But it is. I know it is.
Look, Gloria, even if it is Adam's blood, it doesn't mean that he's dead. Okay, the kidnappers have to keep him alive and well in order to collect the ransom money.
The note said your money or your life.
And they're not asking for money.
Unless they're hurting him. Oh, God, if I had not gone to sleep last night, Adam would still be here.
Says who?
Gloria, this is not your fault.
Yeah, Charlie and I fell asleep, too.
When is that lab report going to get done?
I put a rush on it. Shouldn't be too long.
Any sign of a ransom note?
Not yet.
How long's he been missing?
We figure around midnight.
Midnight. I mean, usually a ransom demand shows up by now.
I know. Just don't tell them that.